52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, the punter Bradley Pinion on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he returns this to the 22. On first down, Hurts steps away to his left. And complete to Zach. Start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll rumble for
the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Certainly going to be a key to this game going forward, and that time they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And they get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the return
was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady.
First play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
I remember.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he
keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty.
Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he's going to go down here a second time. Have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more play.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a carry for Sanders. And a nice run. They're going to take this. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
The ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
That is caught right at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Once again with Sanders. And he is met. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. First onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver.
Rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And in hindsight, Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The throw on second down by Brady.
It's too late. It's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. To get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. At first.
Tampa Bay.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Brady again. This is caught. Gronkowski. Even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. He'll buy some time right. And he's into the end zone. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
This ball complete to Rager. And they're going to, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buying time to his left. Caught by the tight end Hurts. So it's first down. Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got
the big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Time for a break for this second half. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here has been set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit at point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Oh. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady on the bootleg. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return out shy of midfield.
Team, the defense, already trailing. They're going to be counting.
Quarter. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be knocked away. Action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here and down. Take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll return it from the 6. That locks up with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Brady going to sling this out wide to Godwin. Can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out
well, and that one's incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's taken down.
In all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And taken right at the 35. And that one a fit. And this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that one not to be. It's in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. That's caught by Jackson. And first time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. On the counter now, it's Sanders. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 40 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. It's good to make 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the
appointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, and
yes.
Gotta get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he almost, you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 71 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. We keep waiting year after year to see signs of Tom.
Turned into a long touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped. Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield.
Confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Watch safety quick. Safety's quick.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught right side situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Sanders has the first down and much more. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they're going to start this drive. Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
4 down. Check. 26 Mike. 26 Mike.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he slips up past the 40. Fuzz him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week?
And he'll be forced out of bounds.
Training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 53 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the 11-0 game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Bucs take
now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the U. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting.
You can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Nickel Roby-Coleman on the tackle.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Oh, it's a touchdown if he's here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's going to be caught. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right
long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And that'll hurt the average. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught by Jackson. And all the way inside the even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Sanders, powerful running. And he's got this down almost to the 20. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed
7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And nipping downfield, that was something to say.
And he'll go. Offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll find a little space.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll be brought down and look. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. He's got daylight. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
To come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit him with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give it at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And no alley to be. Offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that you're...
A reminder, coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on 1st down, but
good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. And able to get this one all the way up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Rager 54 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good. The touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit again their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Oh, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to...
This is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Dancing, and he will not make it back to the line in 2010. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this one just shy.
At the 39-yard line.
On first down, Hurts eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. This offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is next one now in their own territory. A gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yards. And Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it. Talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And he's going to be met.
Sweep and putting it down.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. From the gun, Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And he's in, tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're on ball game here as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens behind this Philly offense set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. The yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They run the counter. Sanders. And able to break one tackle, but they're now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
We got 4. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Let's go, B. Let's go. Let's get this.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that's caught inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he will go down outside.
By the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that, and the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. Yeah, different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He's good.
Blitz that they just had against him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Sanders. And maybe a measure of
there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too, because when
here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. This offense set to begin their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time. Operating from the gun. Brady, left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it. We welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got this down to the... The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 35 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then they're back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's up to begin their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
Look to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Everyone's got 4 down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. Game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And some space here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead. 30. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Begin their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice. Drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Oh, there's that man. To throw is Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball. Had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.